The world is a better and happy place because there are some people who provide us the opportunity to smile. They bring happiness and smiles on our faces. Such people are very rare on this planet Earth, and in our today's video, we're going to talk about such a personality who is known for his hilarious sense of humor. A person who made us laugh in our miseries and distress. Yes, I'm talking about the talented American stand-up comedy king, Kevin Hart. Kevin Darnell Hart, a stand-up comedian, an actor, and a host, has brought a wave of happiness to this world through his acts. A struggling childhood with troubled parenting, he stood on his own, and from a salesman of a shoe store, he became one of the richest comedians of the world, with a current net worth of $200 million. Today, we will be presenting his lifestyle for you in this video, so stay tuned with us as we will be informing you of some of the very astonishing facts about Kevin's life. Kevin Hart is one of the most gifted artists in Hollywood right now. Born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Hart started doing stand-up comedy shows at different comedy clubs. He started his journey from a mere $25 per show and became one of the highest paid comedians right now. While doing the comedy shows at clubs, Keith Robinson caught an eye of him and offered him work. Keith polished Kevin's talent as he saw a competent and proficient artist in him. At the start of his career, Kevin faced a lot of criticism, and he was often booed at different shows, but he never lost his nerve and stood firm until he became what he is today. Kevin did his first television show in 2002 under the name of Undeclared. At the beginning of his career, he certainly struggled a lot. He got his own ABC sitcom show called The Big House, but it was shut down just after 6 episodes. It is quite heart-wrenching when you work so hard but get no success. However, Kevin was firm in his approach, and finally, he touched the glory by giving a super hit show, I'm a Grown Man, in 2006. This stand-up tour became a national famous show, and he started earning the fame he deserved. From there, he started to land bigger and bigger roles as the show turned out to be a huge support for his upcoming career. Did you know why he was booed earlier and why he didn't achieve success at the start? It was because Kevin was imitating other comedians, and people expected something unique from him. Keith Robinson talked some sense into Kevin and told him that it would be a lot better for him if he stays natural, and it would be a lot healthier if he takes his acts from his personal experiences. Kevin, having a messed up childhood, was afraid to talk about his personal experiences, but as soon as he opened up and used his personal life experiences in his acts, the audience went crazy over his jokes. Eventually, his worst time of life proved a catalyst for his development as a comedian. Talking about Kevin's worst life experiences, his childhood was one of the headlines for him. He belonged to a middle-class family with a drug addict father who was mostly in jail during his childhood while his mother took care of him. Throughout much of Kevin's childhood, his father, Henry Hart, was in and out of jail and rarely around. Kevin used to sleep in the bunker bed. He didn't even want to pursue his education, but his mother forced him to study, and then he graduated. As a coping mechanism, the young Kevin found humor to battle back the pain of his childhood. Who would have thought that a small-town boy with not a very memorable childhood will one day become the world's richest and most highly paid comedian? According to Forbes, in 2018, Kevin earned an estimated $57 million in the first half of the year. He stood at number 39 in 2018 under the list of top 100 celebrities. One of his comedy shows, Laugh at My Pain, was a blockbuster hit as he earned $15 million by selling his comedy tour in 90 cities. This was back in 2011. Besides doing comedy shows, he also flourished as an actor. He gave some super hit movies including Scary Movie 3, Soul Plane, Little Fuckers, Jumanji, The Wedding Ringer, and About Last Night. Now, let's talk about Kevin's relationships, which remain in the limelight of some controversies. Kevin Hart married Tori Hart in 2003, but their marriage faced the ultimate end, and the couple got divorced in 2011. Kevin was allegedly cheating on Tori, and due to their differences, their marriage was doomed. However, they had 2 children, and Kevin, after filling in the court, got to joint custody of the kids. After Tori, he started dating Aniko Parrish, and they tied the knots of marriage in 2016. They also have a son together. The couple lives in peace now and is happily married. The world's richest comedian with a net worth of $200 million is evidently living a lavish and luxurious life now. After a struggling start, the man is now giving blockbusters like Jumanji, and he has worked alongside some of the very renowned names such as Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, Jack Black, Ice Cube, Nick Jonas, Tiffany Haddish, and many others. Now Kevin owns a sumptuous lifestyle as he has multiple properties, residences, and automobiles at his disposal. Talking about his residences, he owned a house in Tarzana, California in the Mulholland Park area. The house, with a 2-story building and an area of 6,500 square feet, having 7 luxury bedrooms and 7 furnished bathrooms, was worth $2 million. The house had an extremely fancy interior. On the outside, the facility of a spa and a swimming pool with a fountain were present. Besides that, there was a bar and a grill available there. He sold this house for $2.75 million some time ago. The reason behind this sale was probably the robbery that happened in 2016 at his home. The robber took about $500,000 worth of jewelry, watches, and clothes from the house. Feeling insecure, Kevin might have given a thought to get rid of this house. Kevin owns another property in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. This is a tiny house with an area of 268 square feet, but it has all the amenities that one can think of. Currently, this house is available for rent, so guys, if you want it, hurry up before someone else takes it. Well, there is another house that Kevin owns, and this place is his current residence. The mansion in Calabasas is built on land that Kevin bought back in 2015. He bought 26 acres of land, and upon that land, he started building his dream home in 2017. He bought the land for $1.35 million in 2015, and now he has built his dream mansion on this land, with an area of over 9,600 square feet. This house has 2 stories. All the expenses that were spent on the building make this house worth $5 million. Apparently, there's a garage of over 900 square feet. There's a pool area with a spa built above the garage, and there is a place for sports as well. There's a separate volleyball court inside, and an indoor-outdoor gym facility available in the house. The mansion is built in a Spanish villa style. Among Kevin's other interests, one of his interests is collecting wristwatches. He owns watches like Rolex Submariner and a Rolex Daytona, which are worth tens of thousands of dollars. Besides watches, Kevin also has a wide range of luxury cars. He owns a beautiful Ferrari 488, a sizzling 1967 vintage Chevrolet Corvette, and a dashing Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. All of this shows his royal lifestyle. Talking about cars, did you know that Kevin Hart faced a deadly accident in 2019 and he luckily survived it? Although there were serious injuries and he went under surgeries, but thanks to the prayers of his fans and family, he survived the car crash. He was sitting in a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda with his driver when the driver lost control of the car and they went off-road. Other sources of earnings. Apart from acting and doing comedy, among his other ventures for earning, Kevin Hart launched an underwear line with Tommy John in 2017. In 2018, he launched a comedy streaming service called Laugh Out Loud. The LOL has generated millions of views over the internet. Kevin Hart has also been involved in various brand endorsements with Samsung, Wrangler, AT&T, and Mountain Dew. Back in 2016, Kevin Hart made history by becoming the first comedian to gain an endorsement deal with Nike. He uses this endorsement deal to promote a healthy lifestyle while wearing the Nike brand. Kevin Hart is also an ambassador for Rally Health, a digital platform that helps people monitor and set their fitness and health goals. Kevin Hart has been a major part of Rally Health, even hosting multiple Rally Health fests. Kevin himself finished the New York City Marathon in 4 hours and 5 minutes back in 2017. In 2019, Kevin Hart released his own brand of multivitamins called Vita Hustle. These multivitamins contain 23 vitamins and minerals. It took Hart 4 years to complete developing Vita Hustle. Kevin Hart's Nike endorsement also came with the production of a limited edition sneaker collection. The shoes, called Free Train Instinct Hart, sold out on Nike's website, and now they are only available through secondhand and discount shops. We hope this is just the beginning of Hart's fitness-related products, and in the future, he releases more fitness products with Nike or other healthy lifestyle brands. The story of a struggling artist who is now ruling the world of comedy is surely an inspirational and somewhat emotional one. That's all for today. Thanks for staying with us. If you like this video, press the thumbs up button. Comment down any video suggestions if you have any, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, use the bell icon to be notified of our future content. Goodbye, and thanks again for watching.